No Italian participants at the moment. Okay. Lots of Turkish. We had nobody from Poland, no Italian. Anybody from the Czech Republic yet? Brilliant. 135 participants now. It's a huge live class. So very important to be respectful in the chat and answer our questions. Don't forget, change your chat settings, everybody. I can see some people are still just writing to me. Let's go. So hello, everybody. As you know, probably, I'm Chloe. And here's a little bit about me. I am English. I'm from a very small town in the north of England called Saltburn by the Sea. And it's very, as you can see, it has the sea, it's got the beach, it's very nice. But it is a little bit cold in the winter. It snows in the winter, it's quite chilly, so we don't swim in the sea so often, it's true. I'm from England, but now I live in Toulouse, which is in the south of France. It's also very beautiful, but it's in the middle of the country, so there's no beach here, just mountains and rivers, but no beach, but it's very nice. So let's start by looking at some words about festivals, okay? You'll find out a bit more about my country. And we're going to find out a lot about your countries. Now, I want you to have a look on I'm going to start a Zoom poll, okay? And you have to choose the words which are important to you in your festival. And we're going to see if it's the same for everybody. Is it important in Turkey and also in Slovakia? We can compare which things are important. So take a look at the poll and put your words in the poll. Okay, so you should be able to see that now. Have a look. You're just going to have a short time to complete the poll. So we've got 3 people have completed it at the moment. Join in. Don't forget to put your answer in the poll. I can see music is important, dance is important. Let's have a look. At the moment, 126 people have voted. That's great. Let's see if everyone, that's 64% of you, 65% of you now. Let's see which ones are important for everybody. At the moment, it looks like the least popular one is a float. So a statue which moves, or some people which move on a car, is not so important for people. I won't tell you which one is the most important because we'll share the results in a moment and you can see. Sculptures are not so important. We have got some people, 9 people have said sculptures are important. And let's have a look at the results. I'm going to share those with you so you can see on your screen. You should be able to see now that the most important thing for everybody was traditional food. 59% of you said that traditional food was important in your festival. So that was very popular. Not so important for anybody, just 5 people and 9 people said a float and sculptures. Playing music was also very important. Half of you said playing music was important, okay? We have got here some questions. Question number 1, when does your festival take place? Number 2, what do people do at your festival? Number 3, what do people eat at your festival? And number 4, What can we see at your festival? Okay. So you have to match the vocabulary with the question. So for example, picture number 1, sweets. We would say, what do people eat at your festival? People eat sweets. So we've put number 1 down here. Okay, so I would like you to tell me, and you have to answer this in the chat, okay? So please let your classmates do this activity properly. Now, I'm going to show you some sentences about my festival. And in the chat, again, I want you to tell me if you think they are true or false, okay? So first of all, some more information. This is my local festival. It takes place in Saltburn by the Sea in England. It's called the Victorian Festival. And we celebrate the history of the town in this festival. So it looks at the original people who lived there. It's fun. I like it. And here's a question for you. Can you see me? Have a look. What do you think? Yes or no? Am I in the picture? The next one, this festival takes place in winter. True or false? And I think you should write a sentence for this one. And if you remember, oh, my computer's being a bit. If you remember, my town is very cold in the winter. So we don't have the sun, we don't have the blue sky in the winter like this. So the festival is not in winter. The festival is in the summer time. So well done, everyone who said it's false. Well done, Ava. The next one, people play music in my festival. You have to, what do you think? Look at the pictures. It is actually true. So Pavan and the others who said it was true, you're right. If you look very carefully here, you can see that somebody is playing the drums in my festival, and it's true. They play traditional music in this festival, okay? Now, our next activity is we're going to watch a video about a festival, okay? So here is our video, and in the chat again, where do you think this festival takes place and why? This is the Nabuta Festival, and it takes place in Japan. It takes place in Aomori in Japan, in fact. And you can see on the map, Aomori is here in the main island, not far.
Don't be scared, Ed. That's just a Nabuta. A big light-up float showing amazing scenes from Japanese myths, legends, or history. For a few nights at the start of every August, these floating works of art get carried around Aomori with thousands of people joining the celebrations. If you miss the parade, you can always see some Nabuta all year round at this museum. The floats are made from wooden frames and wire covered with paper and painted and then lit up from the inside. And I can promise you boys, this is like no event you've ever tried before.
It's starting to really hurt now. I tell you what, Ed, these floats are incredible, but the problem is we still don't know what we're doing for tonight's festival.
Yeah, we should probably find out.
The Nabuta floats are followed around Aomori by dancers called Hanito, and there are going to be 2 extra Hanito this year. Off to the changing room with you. I can't wait to see how this turns out.
Okay.
So you've got a pink skirt and a dressing gown on. It's a good look for you, Johnny. I think you might have to lose the hat.
No, I think I'm going for a contemporary Aomori look. Get up. Okay, here we go. Come on then. Can I put this maybe on top? No, it doesn't work.
Oh, it's definitely your style, Johnny.
Yeah, oh, I'm rocking this, totally. Yeah, definitely. Now your turn.
Here we go.
Oh,
my turn for the pink skirt. It's like Santa's parked his reindeer around the corner.
Even just breathing makes everything rattle. I do feel a bit like a living, breathing Christmas tree. So.
Ed and Johnny, you're going to be Hanito dancers tonight, and the winner will be the one of you who does the most dancing. Just so it's all fair, we're going to give you this. It's a pedometer, and it counts every step you take. You'll both be wearing one for tonight's parade, and the winner will be the one who takes the most steps dancing while following the floats.
It's the mayor! We're dancing with the mayor!
About halfway through, Ed and Johnny have certainly mastered the chanting and dancing, but how is the step count shaping up?
I've got 3,762.
Which one was number 2? Which one was number 3? Have a look, and then we're going to share the answers in the chat.